What's up, everybody? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. And this is an exclusive shout out to Variety magazine. Now, I'm just going to say this on, with a disclosure. As per Variety magazine. Now, I believe it was Variety that reported the other report too. So we'll find out. There had been talks about this though, but there was never anything confirmed. But according to Variety magazine, Nicki Minaj and Irving Azoff has parted ways. And they did so earlier this year. Now, this just goes to show exactly what I said about Nicki Minaj and everyone who claims they have the tea on Nicki Minaj. You have all these pro-Nicki Minaj blog sites saying, oh, Irving's doing so much for Nicki. Irving's getting Nicki different deals. Irving's getting Nicki on different playlists. Irving's getting Nicki this. Irving's getting Nicki that. And it was never reported by any of these pro-Nicki Minaj blog sites that Irving wasn't even her manager anymore. However, Heaven Hollywood, who they say don't know what he's talking about, reported to you earlier, before she even announced it, before the court documents even announced, that Kenny was going to be her manager. I didn't say for what reason she was making him the manager, but I reported that before anybody, and everyone said I didn't know what I was talking about. Anyway, it says here, Nicki Minaj is eyeing new management. The rapper, songwriter, and hitmaker is in negotiations with Salsco, the management company headed by Wasim Sal Slaby. If you don't know who he is, he manages Doja Cat. The Weeknd is over there. I think recently he just got he just got the Bad Boy roster, the ones that are still working, French Montana and Diddy. So they're all over there at Slatesco or Salsco. So this is something that flew under the radar, as you see Candace Owens reaching out to Nicki Minaj. Nicki, don't get fooled by that. Well, this is everything. Real queens do not act because of peer pressure, taking shots at Cardi B. It's not about trying to be accepted or something like that. She said she was commending Nicki on taking her stance on the vaccine and letting people know that the vaccine is dangerous, which I did commend Nicki for as well. But Candace Owens comes with an agenda. She knows that you and Cardi B ain't on the best of terms, and her and Cardi B's went at it in the past. And Candace Owens is not our type of black people. I'm sorry. But back to the management thing. They parted ways early this year, and once I saw this and I made a couple of phone calls to people who I trust, they were never really on the same page as far as making her personal life so, a part of her business. Meaning, he was never really on board with involving Kenny. That's what I was told. That's what was returned to me. He was never really on board with having Kenny anywhere, in Nicki's business because of all the things that's going on with Kenny. And then once these allegations came out, this is what I was told. You can believe it or not, but I trust all my sources that I go to in the business. Once these allegations about this girl saying she was being bribed or whatever started to come out, Irving was off. So, if you track back the date, that's when it was happening. that's when they had their little riff. Now, I did not know about the split. I thought it was just a riff and they took care of it. So I'm going to be honest with you. This hearing about them being split comes as a little surprise to me because I didn't hear that. I was hearing about the riffs. All right, but I didn't think that she was no longer managed by him. And that just it goes to the credit of Nicki Minaj because she keeps things pretty tight-lipped now. But I was told that he was upset about that early this year with that whole surviving the petties was going on, and the female Jennifer Huff accusing them of bribing or accusing her people of bribing, trying to bribe her. So whether Variety is telling the truth about they actually are split, we'll see, because I just saw something in a publication and Nicki came out and tweeted that she never said that. So we'll see if this is true. But it is being reported that this is true. Variety magazine, usually pretty solid with their information, is reporting that Nicki Minaj and Irving Azoff is no more. They're no longer tandem and she's seeking new management. In the meantime, on her paperwork, Kenny Petty is her manager. So we'll see what transpires after that. Of course, everyone, including myself, believes that is just some sort of plan she's got. To enable him to travel with her. But for whatever reason, I never said what the reason was, but I told y'all he was going to be on her management team. And y'all told me I was making stuff up again. It sure is funny that the guy that people says is making stuff up is always the guy who's accurate. Most of the time. Nobody's 100%. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe. Nicki Minaj fans, if this is true, are you happy that she's no longer with Irving, or are you disappointed? You thought that Irving was doing a great job and, getting her more deals and getting her more airplay, more playlisting, and stuff like that. So let me know in the comments whether you're happy, if this is true, if you're happy that she's no longer with Irving, or do you wish she was still with Irving? Let me know. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network.